Whether we realize it or not, finding fulfillment is what we truly want in life. But most people go about it all wrong. Keep watching. This is Life Mastery Gym. I'm Damon Cart, and I teach people just like you processes and techniques to help you take charge of your destiny and create the life that you want to live. So if that sounds good, please click subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can get these videos on a regular basis. The reason most people are not fulfilled and happy with their lives is because they try to go at happiness and fulfillment directly. And I tried to do the same thing for years until a mentor appeared in my life and showed me what I was doing wrong and set me on the right path to understanding how we create fulfillment and happiness in our lives. Since then, I've been applying this in my own life, and I've been helping clients for years do the same. By the end of this video, you will know how to find fulfillment in your life. Make sure you stay tuned to the end because I'm going to show you how to take this even deeper with some free training. What I'm going to share with you is going to seem really obvious, and perhaps that's why so many people miss it, because there are so many people who maybe are not depressed, but they're just unhappy and unfulfilled with their lives. But before I explain it, I would like to hear from you. Are you happy and fulfilled with your life? Answer yes or no in the comments below. The first thing to think about is, what have you done, or what do you do that gives you happiness and fulfillment? Notice that I said do, and I didn't say that what makes you happy or fulfilled. And that's an okay word to use, but the key word is do, because a lot of people go at this passively. And when you go at it passively, it's a way of trying to get something else to make you happy, something external. So we drink alcohol, we eat good food, we go see movies because we want to be entertained. And there's nothing wrong with any of those things. But unconsciously, a lot of us are either using those as distractions from our unhappiness and our lack of fulfillment, or we're actually passively seeking happiness and fulfillment by these sort of external stimulus or stimuli. Most of us fall into two categories. We've either pursued that, we've pursued these stimulants of entertainment, of ingesting food or alcohol to become happy. And then some of us, we already realize, okay, we've done that, and it doesn't get us to there. We know it's not going to make us happy. We still indulge in those things, though, a lot of times, because, like I said, they do distract us from our unhappiness or our lack of fulfillment. But also what inevitably happens when you use some sort of stimulation like that, we become less sensitive to that stimuli. So you need more and more, and this is one of the ways that addiction is cultivated. When we become less sensitive, we have to pursue these things even more, and then it gets to a point where it becomes extremely unhealthy, or we have to stop altogether, or find some sort of balance between lack of fulfillment and happiness and some distraction. Second part of this is, now that you've identified some things that you've done or that you currently do that give you a sense of fulfillment and happiness, really focus on the doing part of this, because most people are, when it comes to fulfillment and happiness, they're thinking in terms of being first rather than doing first. So move the emphasis from being to doing. Most people want to feel happy and fulfilled before they do anything, and I understand where that comes from, because when we're not happy, when we're not fulfilled, a lot of times we have less energy, we have less optimism, we're not as positive. So we tend to go into a state of not wanting to do much or not wanting to engage in life. But if we can get over that hurdle, if we can recognize that there is something that we do that does give us joy and fulfillment from within, then we can move past that part, that lethargy, and start doing something rather than looking for a stimulant to bring me up, or to passively entertain me, or to passively give me some sort of titillation. I can overcome that initial lethargy knowing that when I engage, when I do something, when I really am being active and connected to something, then I will start to experience that sense of joy and fulfillment and happiness. And this isn't about self-absorbed pursuits only. Some people might be thinking, well, if you're just focusing on yourself and only doing things that you want to do, that's kind of self-absorbed. But this is not just something you're doing. This is engaging and connecting with others as well. And finally, once you're clear about what these things are, these doings that make you happy and fulfilled, start looking at how to balance these across all the major contexts in your life. So what is the career that you could do? What is how could you change your relationships and how you socialize? What could you do with your health? Because a lot of people are working a job that doesn't make them happy, and they just accept that. It's a job that they don't enjoy, and they just accept that they have to spend 8 to 10 hours a day doing something that they don't want to do. And I did this for years, so I know what that's like. But a lot of us think that, oh, it's just how it is and we can't do anything about it, or they're holding out, they're waiting for some sort of dream or winning the lottery, or that someday they're gonna be able to come out from underneath their debt and then quit the job and move on to something else. If you're going to be spending that much time miserable and trying to escape that, you're not going to be in a good place to find that other job or to find that other thing. It always surprises me when it comes to health and exercise, how many people think that they have to do exercise that they don't enjoy, or they just think that they don't enjoy any physical activity. Really, the truth is that most of the time they haven't found the physical activity that they enjoy. There's so much out there, even within yoga. Like, I remember the first few times I tried yoga, I didn't like it. And one of the reasons why was because I didn't like the styles. It wasn't that I didn't like yoga. And finally, after looking around enough, I found a style that I really, really liked, and it gave me so much joy and fulfillment, and I still do it to this day. It's more than 10 years later. So there's always something out there for you in whatever context in your life. If you're not enjoying socializing, well, maybe it's the people you're socializing with. If you're not enjoying your relationship, maybe it's the person. Maybe it's you too. Who knows? But you got to get out there and explore these things. They're not just going to show up at your doorstep. It's not Amazon Prime. You can't just order it. But the discovery part is part of the joy and the engagement and the doing as well. When you're getting out there and you're looking for these things and you're exploring and you're trying things out, this will bring you a tremendous sense of joy because you're engaging with life, you're connecting, and you're doing it with other people as well. And we need other people. We need connection with people. If we hole ourselves up in a room because we're afraid of people's judgment and we feel socially awkward, and then we also are working a job that we don't like, and because we don't feel good about ourselves and we don't have much energy, we're not getting out and exercising, of course you're not happy and of course you're unfulfilled. So you can turn this all around right now by deciding, okay, I'm going to get out there and I'm maybe not tomorrow, but I'm going to find a job and a career that I want. And if you already have a job, that's the best time to look for a job. That's the best time to look for work. Go find something that fulfills you. If you're going to spend 8 to 10 hours a day working, make it something you at least are okay with, that you find some happiness in, some joy. And then the same with exercise. Go find the exercise that you enjoy. Go find the health food that you actually enjoy eating. Most people say, I don't like health food, so I'm not gonna eat anything healthy. Have you tried all the healthy food out there? And what fun could you have by going out there and exploring that? And the same with relationships, and the same with socializing. If you're not enjoying all that, you probably just haven't found your tribe yet. Decide right now that you're going to start finding ways, finding opportunities to bring more of the doings and the activities that you enjoy and that fulfill you into your life, and start removing the ones that don't. This is probably not going to happen overnight. This is going to take some time, but you have the rest of your life to do this. What else are you going to do with the rest of your life but hone and shape it by focusing on what it is that you really would rather be doing and consolidating this? How do you do the things that you enjoy, and then how do you make money doing the things that you enjoy, so that you bring those two together instead of them being separate things? The same thing with your relationships. How do you get the most of your fulfillment out of your relationships? I love to travel. My kids like to travel. I want to spend more quality time with my kids. So I travel with my kids, and we get all of that done. We get our needs met all at once, and we spend great quality time together. So think about your life that way. How can you start shaping your life this way? And like I said, it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. But what are you going to do with the rest of your life? Get started now. If all of this resonates with you, let me tell you that this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you want to take this deeper, I will be doing a webinar in a few weeks that will take this so much deeper, and I will show you many more ways to find happiness and fulfillment in your life. There is a link in the description below, and there's also a link in the pinned comment at the top, right down there below in the comments, and I'll also link it to this video. There's a card right here with the link to it. Click that link, enroll in the webinar, show up early, and make sure you jump on this now because spots are limited. Now that you understand this, what are you going to do now? I'd love to hear from you. So take what you've gotten out of this video and tell me what action you're going to take. And when you write this down, especially when you write it out in public for other people to see, you're so much more likely to do it. So in the comments below, tell me what action you're now going to take. If you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. If you like this video, please click the like button. That just tells me to make more videos like this one. And while you're at it, make sure you sign up for that webinar, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.